and welcome to another festive episode of Movie Matt's Reviews on YouTube. Today's review is the Frozen Holiday Special, aka Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Now you're all probably wondering, well, how did I see the short? I mean, it's like, didn't you have to go to theaters to see Coco see the short? Well, this is what happened. The short was actually, if anyone's been following the news about it, the short or featurette was actually made for television, but it was later shifted to theaters in front of Coco for a limited amount of time, supposedly because Pixar was so busy working on Coco, they didn't have a B team work on a short to accompany the Coco Prince with. So Disney said, well, let's make Olaf's Frozen Adventure a theatrical release, but we'll only put it in theaters for a limited time. And it did come to TV, and that's how I saw it. It had actually aired twice. So the plot of the special is, it's the first holiday season in Arendelle since Elsa reassumed the throne. Basically, they said that John Lasseter had said in an interview that these materials they're putting out, Frozen Fever, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, and the original film, have some form of a story arc, and that's supposed to climax in the sequel in some form. But aside from that, the sisters are all preparing because, again, it's the first Christmas. But eventually, after the Yule bell is rung, everyone goes home. Meaning leaving the sisters to realize that while their isolation pushed pause on them, it didn't pause for the outside world. So, in a way, they kind of have no holiday traditions. So, Olaf and Sven team up to go try and find a tradition for them. Now, when this came out of theaters, the Disney was saying that people would only pay to see Coco, like just to see the short, like hardcore Frozen fans and all that. Almost similar to what they did with Cinderella and Frozen Fever. Well, people didn't backlash against Frozen Fever because Frozen Fever was 7 minutes long. Well, the issue with Olaf's Frozen Adventure was it's 21 to 22 minutes long. So people backlash. Naturally, it got deconstructed when people started backlashing against the short. And they were saying that, were we in the right movie or something? And but in all honesty, the short is actually kind of cute. The only beef I think I had with it, was I wanted more of the sisters. And they did, in a way, kind of tie it back, but this wasn't done by the same team that did the original movie and the first short. The this group of directors, they had done the Prep and Landing series. So I was kind of leery about going into this kind of short. And they said that the short is supposed to set up the sequel in some way, but don't expect any pot shots to it when the sequel comes out in 2 years. And the way that and they did, it's like, and they did do a good job in trying to tie it in a little bit. It kind of helps that they worked with the original directors like Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee, because they own the Frozen Bible, so to speak, and focusing it on Olaf seemed to be kind of like, and it's like, even though I like the original movie, Olaf as a character, symbolically, yes, he's supposed to represent the love between Anna and Elsa, but as a character, he was only taken in small doses. And this actually, they said that having an Olaf short was in the cards after the first movie became such a hit, so I kind of knew that he would be getting a short in some form, and they said that they were kicking around ideas for it before making a holiday short. But again, I wanted it to be more centered around his sisters, like the movie and the previous short was because, again, that's the thing, is that it's their story. And again, like I said, while they did tie it in with this ending that was kind of cheesy, it kind of really didn't make up for it, but it didn't make up with most of the shortcomings. Like, for example, for example, again, like I said, the conundrum with Olaf, I think, what was the short's only flaw in a way. There wasn't really like, but again, I can excuse that because it's in the title. It's his short film. But again, the shortcomings is, like I said, is as a character, I could only take him in small doses. And having a short around him is, while cute, it's like while it's a cute idea, the heart and the soul was the sisters. And I was kind of feeling that this team sort of missed it. But overall, it's like, it was a cute short. The animation was a typical Disney animation. Will I get it if it comes on? It's like, will I get it when it comes on DVD? Yeah, it's like, I mean, I already own the movie and the original short, which you can get with Cinderella. But how it will bleed into Frozen 2, I don't know. They're keeping tight lips on what is going to be overt bleeding. And since the sequel is being sanctioned by, again, the original group, it will probably, I think, just be the movie and the short. Maybe a little pot shot to Olaf's Frozen Adventure here or there, because again, like they said, they wanted to lead into Frozen 2 in some way. But yeah, will I get it if and when it comes out on DVD? If it's essential to Frozen 2, I will. If it's not essential viewing, I won't. But we'll see what they release, and then we'll aid in my decision. And the songs were okay too. There was like 3, and a couple of them were just reprises, prizes. But yeah, it was a cute short. It's like I think a lot of the bashing was some of the people like didn't understand the featurette feature model. Winnie of the Pooh shorts would play in front of some of Disney's live-action movies, and a re-release of The Rescuers had Mickey's Christmas Carol accompanying it. And Rescuers Down Under had The Prince and the Pauper accompanying it, and and like Olaf eventually made its way onto TV. So yeah, I like the short to an extent. That was Olaf's Frozen Adventure. You can check the channel for my previous stuff, and I'll see you in 2018. So this movie Matt signing off.